Most of us had a very uneventful Sunday. It was cloudy, it was a little bit breezy, and it was pretty warm. And right now in Holland, that's how we remain. Temperatures for most of the area, low to middle 50s for Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo, but Muskegon at 59 is the warm spot. And notice that icon coming in cloudy, but looks can be deceiving because there is some light rain moving through Muskegon, just not over the airport necessarily. Right along M46 and then 37, we do have some areas of light rain. This comes along a warm front that's lifting to the north and has kind of sparked some of these showers. I say showers, they were storms about 15 minutes ago, but currently no lightning. Some heavier downpours though extending all the way towards northern Kent County and even into Montcalm County. Very narrow stripe of showers. Many of us are unaffected by the rain, but this should be kind of hovering in the same place, moving from west to east over the next hour or so, and could end up putting down anywhere from a quarter to maybe a third of an inch of rain for those affected areas. The rest of us, though, not getting rain, unlikely to get any rain as this warm front lifts in. Maybe a shower or two, but it looks pretty sparse out there. But the rain that we're getting now is from that warm front that will lift through overnight, and then we'll get the cold front part of the system tomorrow. Both of these, the warm front and the cold front, might give us a stray shower or two, but looks to be pretty dry through the passage of this system. It is going to be much colder, though, and breezier on the backside of the cold front going into Tuesday morning, leading us into some wintry mix. Thankfully, since it's been warm, probably not going to have much accumulation with that, but it will still be falling. And then quiet through the middle of the week. The late week, though, specifically Friday, rain and thunderstorms will return. So tonight, most of us will stay quite warm with that warm front lifting through, maybe some middle to upper 40s, likely right around 50 along the lakeshore. But it is going to be breezy, especially in areas getting the rain at the moment. We could also be getting some 30 to 35 mile-an-hour gusts. Through tomorrow, we'll make it to around 61. We'll have maybe a few showers between 8 a.m. and noon, but everything has been trending a lot drier, and we will definitely see some sunshine. The wind, though, 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusting to 30, maybe even some of us getting those gusts up to 40. Those gusts will probably be a little bit more likely towards the lakeshore, but especially in the afternoon, super breezy day for us. So you want to make sure all of your lightweight outdoor items are secured. You can see going into the next couple of hours, this band of showers kind of dissipates as the cold front rolls through tomorrow. Very little moisture with it, so we're probably going to stay just about all dry. Seeing some peaks of sunshine through the afternoon, clouding up into the evening, and then here comes the wintry mix for our Tuesday. A chilly start, especially along and west of the 131 corridor, where we're likely to see some falling wintry mix. It moves out really quick, and we're likely not going to have any accumulation. Breezy, though, through the rest of Tuesday, and gradually starting to see all of the clouds dissipate as well, but the breeze is going to be the big concern. Very little rain. Very little accumulating snow, but super breezy. And then we also have to worry about the chance for some strong or maybe even severe storms across portions of West Michigan on Friday. That day already being highlighted with that next system coming through to watch.